What's up, everybody? It's your boy 100%, and welcome to another episode of 100% Loading. I know I've been away from a while, things are getting a bit hectic. I'm going to try and do this at least once a week so that I can get to share with you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at freedom. We're going to be taking our passage from Galatians chapter 5 verse 13. And Galatians chapter 5 verse 13 reads, "As for you, my friends, you are called to be free. But do not let this freedom become an excuse for letting your physical desires control you. Instead, let love make you serve one another." Amen. When we think of freedom, we are always looking at independence of a country, independence really, that you're free to basically go and do anything. Let us quickly just take a look at what the definitions of freedom. We've got freedom, the state of being free, exemption from external control, the power to determine action without, restraint. Now, we are free to get up and go anywhere we so choose. But you realize that without a passport, without a visa, you can't get up from where you are, especially us here in Ghana, and say we are going all the way to Canada right now. As much as we are free to get up and travel, because of COVID-19, we can't get up and travel. We are free to move about anywhere we want. But because of gravity, I can't jump and find myself on Saturn right now or outer space. There are always limitations. And as much as we are free to exercise our choice, there are limitations, and we must always understand those limitations. The fact also that we are free means we can do almost anything. So I'm free to drink as much alcohol as I want. Is that, however, good for me? As a man, I'm free to get up and enter and sleep with whoever I want, but is that the best for me? I can take into my body anything I want: food, drugs, do whatever, eat as much as I want, whatever. Is that the best for me? The fact that I have money doesn't mean I should buy all these phones, all these cars, give it out. You are free to do things, but how does it affect you, and how does it affect those around you? Does it corrupt you? Does it make you a better person? That's what Galatians 5 verse 13 is trying to ask us. Just because you're free doesn't mean you should abuse your power. Just because you are in a house and you're the strongest person there, does that give you the right to abuse women, or vice versa? Does it give you the right as a police officer or security official to bully people, to oppress them in whatever form or way? Just because you're a politician or a leader doesn't mean you should unnecessarily make people wait. Doesn't mean you should choose or be unfair to people. That's what we're talking about. You have the freedom to do it, but does that make it right? So you see, by asking that question, the word responsibility comes into play. And what does responsibility mean? Responsibility, if I break the word apart, which I like doing, you realize that it has response and it has ability. So simply, it means that you have the ability to respond to a situation. As a policeman, you have the ability, you have the power to respond to a situation in a just way. That's where everybody can respond anyhow, but you have to come in and act as a standard, as a measuring rod, that no, I've looked at the situation, and because of the way things are, we have to go this way. That's what responsibility is. As Christians, we're supposed to act responsibly. Now, people sometimes feel that this responsibility placed upon Christians is too much to bear, but as you can see in Galatians, God is asking us to utilize love as the standard. And it's not only to other people. So somebody will think that, yes, you are not sleeping around because you don't know what is good for you, but you're actually doing that because you do know what is good for you. It's not good for your soul, it's not good for you. For all other reasons, spiritually, physically, yeah, you may get pleasure, but is everything about pleasure? When you really break down responsibility and look at how parents, are you really being responsible? Are you focusing on your child? Are you allowing your child? You're free to not discipline your child. Is that best for them? Are you, with the power that you have, are you putting them in certain situations to make them better people, or are you not? Are you responsible as an individual? Are you eating too much? Are you exercising enough? Are you working hard enough? Are you lazy? Are you following your dreams? That's what Galatians is asking us. Yes, we are free, but are we really utilizing the power that God has given us for us to be anything that we want and be happy? Are we actually being hard on ourselves at the right time and letting go at the right time in order for us to feel fulfilled? That is what God wants us to ask ourselves. I urge you all, understand your freedom, but also understand yourself. And the best way to do that is to understand love. Love yourself, love those around you. And with that, oh my, you can be anything you want and truly be fulfilled. come at you again with another look into the Bible and what God is trying to tell us. I want you to remain free, be responsible, and always keep it 100. We out.